Invincible versus. If you play on motionless modern controls, is a 7-button fighter. Meaning you have 7 buttons to not only keep track of, but depending on what direction you're pushing, when you push those buttons, they all do different things. So you not only have to memorize 7 buttons, but you have to memorize directional inputs with each button. This is crazy. This is so... Okay, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. So wait, the special button was legit just doing motion inputs. So that's kind of crazy. So the modern controls makes this game a 7-button fighter, but motion controls make it 5? He actually does have a Shoryuken, but all specials are done with light, and all EX specials are done with medium. This makes way more sense to me in my brain. Maybe it's because I'm, you know, an 06er? Wait, does this change tutorial? I'm starting to get it. I understand. This makes so much more sense.
Well done.
Special attacks. Special moves are the foundation of your character. But wow, the tutorial does not update. Okay, so regular special is reverse is hurricane kick, forward special is Hadouken, and down special is Shoryuken. Yeah, wow.
There is always more to learn.
And with motion controls, there's literally no boost button. You just use medium. I guess they're trying to eliminate the whole people kind of stopping at knowing how to do motion inputs, but like for those of us who know how to do those, this is just way easier, and there's less buttons to worry about. Let's talk real quick. Anybody watching this right now on any of the platforms, I need to know who finds motionless controls in fighting games to be easier. Who? Invincible versus. If you play on motionless modern controls, is a 7-button fighter. Meaning you have 7 buttons to not only keep track of, but depending on what direction you're pushing, when you push those buttons, they all do different things. So you not only have to memorize 7 buttons, but you have to memorize directional inputs with each button. Versus, you learn how to do motion inputs. You learn how to do a quarter circle forward, a quarter circle back, and a Shoryuken motion. And now all of a sudden you have 2 entire less buttons to worry about. No directional inputs. I don't know if this was Invincible versus intention. Their game's harder playing it on modern controls. Maybe not for like brand new beginners, but I can promise you, the more I play this and maybe get better and better at it, and I'm trying to help people that are just getting into it or just getting into fighting games and trying to learn this as their first fighting game, before you do anything, use motion controls. You might not know them now, but just practice. Oh my god. Is this the... I haven't played 2XKO, so I don't know. But I do know that Street Fighter 6 has modern controls. And it's very limiting, but it does make the game easier to play. Invincible versus version of modern controls makes the game twice as hard to learn than necessary. I never thought I would see the day where a fighting game would come out and they'd have... I'm sorry to keep saying the word controls. Controls. Simplified controls makes the game harder to play. It makes the game easier to play if your only goal is to jump around and hit buttons, because then cool shit comes out. You don't really know what that cool shit is. You don't know what it is you're doing, but you know you're seeing some cool stuff. But if you actually want to learn how to play a fighting game, and this is the game you start with, or maybe one of the first ones you start with, and you're still trying to learn fighting games, and your goal is to get good at them, not just like, oh, I'm gonna have fun. Like, no disrespect. If somebody just is like the biggest Invincible show fan of all time, and they get this because they're just like, man, I can't wait to play as all my favorite characters, and this is sick, I'm gonna jump around and look at Omni-Man doing this cool shit. That's all well and good. If that's not the case, and you actually want to get good at this, fighting games in general, or maybe just this game, just do yourself a favor. Switch to motion controls. I cannot believe and it was all because I just realized after going through the tutorial, wait a minute, there was not one single mention of a quarter circle forward at all. I don't think it's the animations. I don't think it's the game itself. Presentation is flawless. Everything about this is amazing. It's giving me Marvel vs. Capcom 3 vibes. Like, that's what it's giving me. But if you're gonna say they rushed it, the controls and the fact that they completely skip over even showing you, I already beat this tutorial. And I went back through after I realized that, oh, there's motion controls and standard controls. And now going through it with motion controls, they don't show you how to use the motion controls. Even if my controls are set to motion, they still tell me to hit the boost button, a button that does not now exist. And the special button, another, yet again, button that now does not exist. I need 5 buttons. And if you play standard, you need 7 with 3 different directions per button. This is crazy. This is so... Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna continue.
Studying new tactics
Yeah,
is how you win.
You know what's nice about this? Instead of having to memorize, oh, forward plus heavy plus an extra button is that super, and back and heavy and an extra button is back super. I just need 1 button.
This is gonna hurt! Not done yet! Last one!
As long as I know how to do a quarter circle forward and a quarter circle back. Hold on. Now I'm confused because to do his ultimate on motion controls, on standard, it uses 2 buttons that I now no longer need. So if boost is a medium special move, heavy is still there, and super.
This is gonna hurt. Not done yet.
Are you saying my ultimate is just quarter circle forward, medium heavy?
This is gonna hurt. Not done yet.
I want to figure this out. EX dash is just medium and heavy.
See how you like this.